episode of DHAMSSS because we keep it sizzling. So I am making a meal from HelloFresh. I just started buying their product or whatever, and I just want to try it out. So the process is basically you pick your meal plan, they'll send you the ingredients, and you're able to cook it. They'll send you like instructions on how to make it. Like they'll put it in a little sheet of paper. On the back they'll have step-by-step instructions, and yeah, that's kind of how that goes. So the meal I am doing today is going to be pork taquitos. You can also choose any type of meal plan that you want. I just wanted to try something new, so the pork taquitos, hopefully they turned out good. It looks like the ingredients are good. I've never cooked with lime before. For all my cooks out there, do not kill me because I really don't know how this is gonna come out, but I'm just excited to try something new. So let's get started. Okay, so I am starting out. I just kind of chopped a few onions or whatever. If you like my mom or whatever and you've been cooking over 20 years, then you get your little Whopper chopper and that'll help you. But in the spirit of cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and do this by hand. So yeah, I kind of do enjoy cooking for real. The more you do it, the more you kind of get the hang of it, the more you're like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. Especially when your meals come out great, because I do think I am an exceptional cook on my own. But it's always nice to get a few new tricks up your sleeve, you know? Yeah, so I'm not mad at HelloFresh for this, because they have some nice recipes. If you actually get your subscription, you should be able to see everything that they have, or what they will prepare for you for your week. And their weekly deliveries, you can limit that as much as you want. If you want more, then you can get more. You can get them for family size of 2, family size of 4. They really just cater to you and what you kind of need. So yeah, let me go ahead and chop these up. All right, so we have plenty of onions. Everything is looking good. I'm not crying yet, so that is a plus. I did forget to take the meat out of the freezer. This is kind of the packaging. So we are going to handle this. I failed, at cooking. Of course, you're supposed to take the meat out the freezer. Forgot. Anywho, give me a second and we're going to go ahead and get this unthawed quick and easy. So now you see me starting up the stove, and I am about to pour my oil in my pan. Just gotta get enough in there so that it's enough to go around. Don't want anything to stick. Like I said, this is a new recipe for me, so not really sure what I'm doing right now. It just feels good, It just feels good. Now it looks like we're ready to add our meat, and we're just gonna put that right on in. And remember, I did not unthaw all of the meat, so it is partially unthawed, but we're gonna let the stove do the rest. So that is in there. The onions are in there. Everything is looking good. And we are just gonna let this cook up, okay? So basically, when the meat isn't unthawed all the way, what I tend to do is I run it under hot water, and that's kind of how I got everything, some of these pieces to soften up. But as you can see, pieces like this still kind of hard. not really able to break through. If you can do it, because the smaller the piece, then the more likely you are to get it unthawed. But if not, then you just got to cut it away and let the steam do the rest. So I'm going to pause and we'll come back as soon as the meat is kind of cooking up a little bit. Everything is kind of cooking. You can kind of see that everything's not done yet, but we're going to go ahead and start adding some seasonings on here. Now, I've never actually cooked with pork before, so this is it's a bit different. It cooks a little slower than regular beef. Or maybe I just need to let me turn the eye over. That might have been me. But anywho. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good. HelloFresh has really done it this time. Like, everything looks good. Okay, so now it's time to add my seasonings, and these are provided by HelloFresh. So they kind of get you right with that. And you know me, I gotta try to, do my own thing. It has to be a D-Ham special, so I'm going to add my own, just for flavor, season to your liking, and I try to do it to mine. Okay, and then voila, that's the magic right there. It's the magic touch. Like, you see all that looking like that. Woo, it's looking good. All right, definitely looking good. You gotta make sure you stir it all around, because you want each individual bite to be as delectable as the one before. Alright, so I did kind of put this up a little high. We're going to turn it back down. And yeah, so for all my new cookers, make sure you taste your food. Like, that is one, I know I just said that, but like, it's worth saying twice. Like, make sure you taste your food, because you don't want to spend all this time slaving over the stove and it don't taste right. See, keep that part on the hush-hush, because you gotta let other people think that you don't really know what's going on. So when you ask them, be like, hey, so how did it taste? They're gonna be like, girl, that was fire. And you be like, yeah, I know, but you can't say that part, because people don't let you flex on yourself like that, but I do. I'm always flex like that. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good. We are going to let this cook a little bit more. And I have a few more ingredients to add. Those onions are really crisp. They are the right texture. That is really going to flavor this meat. And you got to chop it up. Well, you actually don't have to chop it up, but I like to chop my meat up. It cooks faster that way. It makes the taquitos taste good. So yeah, get it together. Ooh. All right, so we have one more ingredient that we're gonna add, and then we're gonna let this bad boy simmer and get started on the rest. All right, so this is another HelloFresh provided ingredient. They really give you some nice flavors so that your food tastes good. They cater to your serving size, so you have enough. That way, if you're doing it for a serving size of 4, then they'll generally give you 2 packets for each. So So that's why that was my first packet. Here's the second. We're gonna go ahead and snip away. Y'all hear that? Oh, hey. Nah, that ain't hit like that, but hey, don't get me started. D-Ham has many hidden talents. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and let that go on in there. Let all of this mix up and get good. And ooh, baby, we need to add some water. This is about a half a cup of water here. And use your handy dandy red cup. If you ever have measured things using a red cup, those lines are essential. You really don't need a measuring cup because that measures it out for you. Just make sure you get your lines together and you're gonna be good. They're gonna be like, how you know that? You're just gonna be like, girl, I just know because I know. And for the fellas, you're gonna be like, I just know because I'm like that, you know? I do this. All of that. You better get your flex on when you're cooking, because I'm telling you, wait a minute, this is looking really good. Okay. HelloFresh. Might be on a little something. Yes, it looks delicious. It looks delicious. Okay. So, keep that going. We're going to put this to a simmer. And we are going to go ahead and start our next process. Okay, so now we are back with our other ingredients over here. Oh, I have another packet. Do I want to add this? Yeah, we're gonna do it. So actually, I decided not to add this extra pack. We are going to keep that for toppings. The food is kind of spicy already. So in case somebody wants to add some more spice to it, they can. If not, we're not going to worry about that. So we have our tortillas. Now, you're going to do this by the fours. I guess, okay. So they give room for everybody to get 2. And then, well, everybody can get 3, actually. Yeah. So everybody can get 3. So let me get this oil. And let me see if I do have... See, we just bought this little basket, so I'm going to go grab that. I have my little helper. I don't know if y'all know about Miss Betty, but Miss Betty will put you in there when it comes to this kitchen now. So we are going to drizzle a little oil on here. If you put too much, that's okay. We have more. So I did put a little bit too much on here, so we just gonna plop, and that's gonna be that. Perfect. Perfect. And if it's still a little too much, you can plop again. Perfect. It's just amazing. And we're gonna do it once more. Plop. Excellent. You know. Yeah, Miss Betty will definitely do it for you. Such an easy process. You can get this from like the dollar store for like $1. So the world really wants you to cook for yourself. That is what I figured out. You don't need to be going to all these places, these restaurants, the DoorDash, you gotta cut it all out. Maybe not DoorDash because we know we love to be lazy, but cook as much as you possibly can at the end of the day. So once I finish doing that, I'm going to place this on my pan. Sit that here. You can't really see it, but I'll show you once I'm done. I am placing the coated side on the pan, and the uncoated side is facing up. It looks like I am gonna be able to get 4 on there. I'm not really sure. Like I said, this is my first time doing it, so we have 4 more to figure this out. And then I'm gonna put my meat on here. All right, this is us placing the meat in the tortilla. Making a little bit of a mess, but I mean, it's all food, you know. Everything's gonna work out. You see, that's the importance of washing your hands. Don't let COVID be the reason that you started washing your hands. Now, of course, that is very important, and I am so glad that something positive could come out of something so tragic. As far as telling people to wash their hands and really making people stick to it. But yeah, you should have been doing that beforehand. All right, so that is that. The first 4 are ready. So now we are going to switch sides. You can see the taquitos are here. It's your cheese. See, they give you everything. Like, HelloFresh really sets you up to succeed as far as cooking if you don't know what you're doing. As you can see, the instructions are amazing. It's so easy that a 5-year-old can do it, you know. You can make it extra cheesy. You can go out and buy you some more groceries if you feel like, once you see what they give you, then you can go out and buy you some more groceries. If you want to add something to it, you need a little bit more cheese. You like your taquitos extra cheesy. Well, girl, go ahead and do what you do. All right. All right. Okay. Now we are going to roll them up. I should have pushed everything over, so we just gonna slide to the left and roll it up. Make sure everything is staying on the inside, and boom. If things are falling out, just push it back in. Boom. That's one. All right, and then I'll show you guys the finished results. One second. Okay, so I did kind of clip out me making the salsa. HelloFresh does give you the ingredients and how to mix it up and get it together. But my people came in and they really wanted to eat, so I had to hurry up and do it for them. So this is the sauce. They try to get you to use some guacamole and kind of get that in there as well. I'm not a fan, so I kept it out. But overall, I am very pleased with the outcome of the meal. Everything looks good. Everything tasted good. These are what the taquitos look like. Like I said, my folks came in and demolished them. But, I mean, that's what it's like. HelloFresh, you have done it again. I will be making more meals. I'm not really sure if I will post them. But, yeah, I give them 2 thumbs up, most definitely. This salsa is bomb. I love it. Like, I really do love it. And, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks for tuning in. D-Ham signing out.